sports report, cool and good music, fantastic programs, politics, religion, culture, and lots more. Keep listening to Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio, enjoyment unlimited.
Good evening and welcome to news around the world from Carnival Radio. I am Joseph Hoyikola. Starting the news this evening from Africa. Michael Radiriana has been sworn in as the new president of Madagascar, days after a military takeover on the India-Ocean nation. He swabbed his fatigues for his suit and thanked the young people who took to the street for weeks of protest that prompted President Andry Rajoelina to flee the country and led to his impeachment. The ceremony took place at the Constitutional Court in the capital, Antananarivo, where a large crowd gathered to watch, including those who spearheaded the demonstrations. He stated that today marks a historic turning point for the country, with the people in full favor, driven by a desire for change. The former French colony now enters its transition period, which will be full of political obstacles and legal uncertainty. In North American, John Bertier, Donald Trump's former national security advisor, has pleaded not guilty to charges of mishandling classified information. The 18 charges stem from allegations he shared or retained sensitive materials, including some characterized as top secret. He entered the plea after surrendering to authorities at federal court hearing on Friday. Burton served during Trump's first administration, but parted with the White House continuously and has become one of the president's most vocal public critics. On Friday, Burton did not respond to shouted questions from reporters as he entered the courthouse in Greenbelt, Maryland, to surrender to authorities. In Asia, the Chinese Communist Party has expelled 9 top generals in one of its largest public crackdowns on the military in decades. Ministry stated that 9 men were suspected of serious financial crimes, a statement released by China's defense. Most of them were 3-star generals and part of the party decision-making central committee. They have also been expelled from the military. While the statement cast the expulsion as part of an anti-corruption drive, analysts say it can also be seen as political purge. It comes on the eve of the party's plenum, where the central committee will discuss the country's economic development and vote in new members. Moving to Europe, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will meet U.S. President Donald Trump in Washington on Friday today, as Trump weighs whether to arm Ukraine with Tomahawk missiles capable of striking deep into Russia. Their meeting comes a day after Trump said great progress was made during a phone call with Russian President Putin, with the pair agreeing to face-to-face talks in Hungary. And South American, Waidas Bernadette has caught 4 good-sized fish in the murky waters of a small bar north of Lake Maracaibo. The content of his net will serve as dinner for his small team before they set out to go fishing again in the evening. But this daily task is a job he has recently become scared of doing. After 13 years of a fisherman, Mr. Fernandez confesses that he now fears his job can turn lethal. At our hands, Carnival Radio News around the world. This news was brought to you by Carnival Radio News and Current Affairs Department, compiled by Elizabeth Terzi Okemkuku. Hi, I'm Joseph Oyokola. Good evening and please do well to enjoy your night.